is the goal. People to see time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from the Superdome. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. At their own 29-yard line. They'll throw to begin with Shuck. That's complete. It's Jalen Pope. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Saints first down.
At the 39-yard line.
To the air is Shuck. That's complete. It is Foster Moreau. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
At the 20-yard line.
On the ground, this is Kendrick Miller. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7.
Here's second and 3 to go.
And 3.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not... envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And this play's going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
It's a loss of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On second down, Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Now he's loose up the right sideline. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A huge play there on the screen pass. 39 yards.
A 39-yard gain on the play.
Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Atlanta.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
From 23, here's a second and 2. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll get past the marker. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big play.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. DJ Reader. He gets in for the sack. It took a while. That is his first on the year. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Throwing is Penix. Forced out left. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. They'll run with Robinson. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal. From the gun, it's Penix. Moving to his left. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown.
That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
You keep on. If you're trying to end up, if I end up there, that end up. You just so tight.
Shuck looking to throw on first down. Out to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you. And all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He's got a man, that's DJ Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
A first catch for DJ, and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Short pass, caught by Morelos. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it, staring down a 3rd and 13. Throwing again, Shuck. On target to Moore. A nice throw from the second round pick. It'll get him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. The air once more. Shuck. A pass taken in by Miller. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To the air again is Shuck. That's into the hands of Moore. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's it. Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? From the gun, it's Shuck. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to
impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6. And I really like the play call, especially given this situation. But remember, these defensive players, they get paid too. So even though it's maybe something they weren't necessarily prepared all week to defend, they got the stop before he was able to score.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And this is where good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll go play action now with Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
On 3rd down, Penix. He's going to let this one go deep. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. To the goal line and in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Atlanta.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 2nd down, it's shut. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. 1st and 10. Throwing is shut. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5. 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Miller. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Chuck. He's got his man, that's Olave. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Chuck. Got it into the hands of Olave.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Chris Olave, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And a good job with defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll indeed go, and it is shut. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Off the play fake. Here's the lefty, Penix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. It's fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Mooney in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
16 yards. 1st down, Falcons.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Going up top. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And they will finally get him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
2nd and 10. They'll go play action here with Chuck. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and 3rd down coming up.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve on.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Devin Tompkins on the return.
Devin Tompkins on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
We're going to go play action with Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
25 yards on the play. And the Falcons, 1st down. It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Trying the left side, here's Robinson. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up the 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now a screen set up for Miller. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Now Shuck. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
21 yards.
They get 21 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The air once more. Shuck. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field as a chance to extend that lead.
I think you chalk this one up like to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
13 yards on the
Pick up there of 13. First down, Atlanta.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
London brought in motion. On first down, it's Penix. He's got it at about the 8. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal, Atlanta.
From the gun, here is Penix. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Again, it's Penix. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked down at the 17-yard line. Granderson getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll throw. It's Penix. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10. And they're on the 35-yard line.
We'll start the drive with Miller. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. This one complete to Sutton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's Miller, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On second down, it's Shuck. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
And he's going to be taken down to 37. That one good for 8 does it. A very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 38 now, here's second and 9. Mooney in motion. On second down, Penix. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
To go.
Now Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, He picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
11-yard line.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Oh, wide open is Johnson. He's got it. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play to kick off this drive. An even 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, Shuck. The pass taken in by Miller. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Saints 1st down. From the gun, it's Shuck. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
To the air again is Shuck. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Throwing again, Shuck. He dives, and what a pass for the 1st down. They continue to roll, continue to move the chains. That was a gain of 15. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Looking to throw, here is Shuck.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Shuck. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, movement, movement, movement.
One more, boys.
They'll go, and here's Shuck. That is caught, and they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
And he'll take it on in. Hendry Miller, touchdown Saints. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Not going for 2, they'll pick the point after. He gets it to go, and the Saints back within 10. It's now 24-14.
Saints 14.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here comes Tompkins on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's number 40 on the season for him.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, Penix. That's into the hands of Warner, the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Ball on the 36 now. He is 2nd down and a yard. They'll toss it to the right side to Algier. And he'll work forward for a yard. That's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Penix now off the bootleg. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The Falcons getting their puncher out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's touchdown, and there's an out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now Shuck. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only 1 play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A run here with Miller. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. To the air is Shuck. The right side to Olave. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Chuck. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he's in! Portland Sutton. Touchdown, New Orleans. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. The Saints are able to cut the deficit to 10.
To score, Falcons 31, Saints 21.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Here's Algier. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.